Peace, peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Peace.
What's going on, Rick?
What's going on, my G? How
Yeah,
you?
it's your boy Wiz.
What's
Man, I've
happening,
been
Wiz?
chilling, same old, same old. Hey, I sent that one picture. Remember I told you about that picture with the demon behind homie?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I sent it to this number right here. Can you get pictures to there?
Well, send it to my email, my G. Send it to my email. But I gotta get into the show. I gotta get into my sponsor and all that. So do me a favor, send it to
Hold
my
on.
email.
What's your email? What's your email right quick?
mrecktvpromo@gmail.com.
Promo at gmail.com. I got you.
All right, peace.
All right.
Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Salute to the Rec Mob. SJ, I see you. I appreciate you. Check it out. I'm gonna get into the sponsor. We're gonna start the show and all that other stuff. If you're looking for a new streaming service, thestreamboss.com should be your first option. You can get all the newest movies, sports, television shows, etc., etc. And put in the Mrecktv code and you get $5 off. All right? Let's go into the stream board. Let's go into the stream boss commercial and then we're going to get into the show.
You hear something?
Have you guys heard of StreamBoss? It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Oh, cool!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more.
Huh? What?
If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
Salute. Pound that like button. Let me see what's going on in the chat room. Get the lights up. Got a quick 175 in 2 minutes. Let's get the lights up. Call me up. You got a supernatural story? Call me up. Let me know how you feeling about this Buffalo mass shooting. It's mixed feelings out there about this. And we gonna touch on everything. Jose, I see you. Maybach Mel, I see you. All right? I got some voicemails. Let me get to it. All right, let me just call people back. Let's get it.
Hello.
Peace.
Who's that?
Peace. You now tuned in to Mrecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. What's
Shout out
happening?
to the Red Mob. This Marv from Cleveland. What up, bro?
What's going on, Marv?
Man, I was just tapping in earlier, man. I seen what's the topic tonight, big bro?
Well, spooky hours, and then some people feel like that mass shooting in Buffalo was staged. So,
Man, oh man, I don't want to say the wrong words. You know, there's a lot of times these people that came out with them tools like that, and every time something like that happened, the agenda get pushed behind it. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. It's kind of like clockwork if you look at it. You know, a lot of people got a lot of resources to do propaganda type stunts like that. I can't say if it was set up like that because young boy looked like, you know, he on that video game flow with that POV. But I seen some pictures where you know the police was treating him so kind. It ain't look right, man. It ain't look right, man. You know, that's these some sad times where you know, these dudes want to sit around and, you know, put that type of time and effort into destroying and that type of capacity, you know. But I just want us to tighten up on our side because they give us enough rope to see. You know, we gotta show our natural power with our brain and our skill sets And you know, it's a physical type of situation in life because we all material. But man, we just gotta make sure we doing our greatest because these people out here got agendas. Agenda is something that we don't see, but they cooking it up. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
King.
So, you know, it's just a thing. Reck, I want to say this, bro. I've been following you. I'm in Cleveland. I make all my whatever I do, my people gonna do. Everybody up here that I mess with, they tap in with you, bro. You keep it so solid.
Thank you,
keep
King.
it so solid or organic. You ain't never changed. Long as I've been tapping in, man. I like what you do.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot.
You solid, bro.
Thank you,
Yeah,
King.
it's a lot of podcasts and a lot of you know, journalists and internet, you know, people with us influencers and you in your own lane, bro.
Thank you, King.
You know,
I appreciate that.
King. Peace, King. You in
Peace,
your
King.
own lane, King.
Salute, sure. King. That's love, man.
Sure, man. I support you, bro. One love.
One love. Peace. Salute the Marv, man. You know what I mean? Whole Cleveland and all that. Appreciate the love. Pound that like button. Call me up, 310-598-2974. This is Spooky Hours, episode 56. Let's get it. All right? I got missed calls. I'm calling people back. Call me up. Let me put the number. Damn, my bad. I ain't even got the number on the joint, right? I'm bugging, right? I do got the number up, but let me put it in the chat room. Y'all better call up while the lines is open. Don't be shy. You slow, you blow. Because the line's going to get crazy. And then that's when y'all going to be like, I can't get through. The lines is open. 310-598-2974. Let's get it. Peace. Peace. Mute your audio.
Got you. You hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yo, what's poppin', Reck?
What's happening, good brother? State your name. Where you calling from, good brother?
It's Lato. I'm calling from Cali.
What's your name?
In the Bay Area. Lato.
Lato. Shouts to the whole Cali, the whole Bay Area and all that, man. What's happening with you, good brother?
Yeah. Man, I was just looking at that shooting in Buffalo and it seemed a little suspicious. You feel me? I watched the footage. I don't know, bro. I be thinking the news got a lot of fake news out there.
A lot of propaganda.
Honestly, yeah, I feel like they're trying to start. I don't know if they're trying to get people away from what's really going on, but you notice how at first they was pumping the coronavirus, then they was pumping
CV, yeah.
You know, inflation, the war, the oil, the gas. Like it's always something, and I feel like the news is just carrying this negativity. They don't want to put out nothing positive for the people. It's like the shooting. If that was real, like what I seen, I didn't see no blood. I seen people getting hit. Like I could send you the video that was sent to me.
Okay, definitely do that.
I ain't seen no blood coming out, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it wasn't real, but to me, my first instinct is I thought it was fake. And I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying that's what I thought. I don't know. What do you think, brother?
And I'm gonna be honest. Homie went live during this, you know, so-called shooting. It looked like he was playing Call of Duty. You know what I mean? You saw the video, the live video.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. I thought it was a video game. The way people was falling over, but it was like it wasn't no audio on the video that I seen, so I didn't hear nothing. Now, if you think about it, somebody comes in with a big boy Bin Laden, what was that, AR-15 or whatever he had. He comes in, nobody looks shook. Now, if you shopping, right, and someone walks into the grocery store with heavy artillery, looking like he about to kill you, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to have no reaction. You're just going to act like it's normal. Like these people just pushing their carts where nobody's screaming, where nobody's running. I didn't see anything. I just seen people getting hit and falling over like a video game. So,
no doubt.
From that standpoint, it made me feel like it was a red flag. And I've seen fake stuff on the news before. They always push this agenda. And I feel like this is a race war, bro. Like like, you know, the white boy comes into an area where it's predominantly black kills 11, or what was it, eight black people, and what was the other 2 people?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it was an agenda. But, you know, the news carries a bunch of BS. You gotta be very careful of who you associate with, who you speak to, and what you listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Because not everything you hear on the news is real. A lot of stuff they say, you know what I'm saying, ain't 100. Like they trying to pull the blanket over us and blind us and feed us a bunch of BS just so we could go out and start problems. You know what I'm saying? We could go riot, this and that. Like, I don't know exactly what the agenda behind it is, but I could tell you this much. When George Floyd died, in the hood, there was bricks in certain areas of the city, right? And these bricks just popped up mysteriously. There was no construction.
I remember that.
Whatsoever. Why would these bricks be right there in downtown when there's no construction? It's for chaos.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we know that half of what we see on TV ain't true. The other half, we don't know if that's true either. It could be a bunch of lies. Like, you gotta be very careful of what you listen to, what you read. Just, you know, the energy is weird. Like, when I seen the video, I wasn't feeling that. But, you know, that's just me.
No doubt, King.
Everybody has their own opinion.
But I appreciate
I'm not saying I'm right or wrong.
Yeah, but I appreciate your assessment, man. Great assessment. I'm going to get to the next caller, good brother. Salute.
Salute to you, too. God bless.
All right, God bless, King. Peace. Peace.
Hey, what's up?
Lydia, what's happening?
What's up, M.Reck?
What's going on?
I'm chilling.
All right.
Chilling. Just calling in about the topic.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look, you do what you do. Decode, but you know you got to speak in code. All right? So do what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, look, if I go off a little bit, just feel, code.
I steer you back in.
Because you know I'd be
I know.
deep.
Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. Lydia about to decode. So pay attention, y'all.
Okay. So check it out, right? We're all looking at the news. We're all looking at different things. We go, whether it's from the news or we go to, social media, make calls like this, get discussions going, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to remember, not everything is the truth, okay? We are literally watching a movie. We have been lied to since day one. And here's the thing. You got to use discernment. You have to look at everything. You have to look and you have to ask yourself, what is the agenda? What is going on? Especially when we have so much today that is going on. Okay, so we're going to talk about the shooting. However, I'm going to let you guys know this is literally a war. World War II has not ended. Hear me well. World War II has not ended. They literally brought it underground. And there was something called the Ghost Army that America used. And it was based on the art of illusion. They used it against the neo-Nazis, the Nazis, back in World War II. Now, what one could do, the other could do. It's which one's going to do it better and which one's going to win. Okay, so now we have this going on. So illusion is a key word, right? Creating illusions. Okay, so this, to deceive, like a master person to deceive. So if your enemy thinks you're close, you want them to think you're far, right? Well, the bad are doing that too. So when I say that they took this underground, I literally mean it. I could say the word Operation Paperclip on here. It's not really, but what that is, I'm going to explain it. So I'm going to use OP from now on for everybody, but that's what that is. So OP was back during that time of the World War II and stuff like that. What happened is science, and the key word, see, you have to, when you're doing this stuff and you're looking at information, if you are going to discern, if you are going to try and at least come to maybe A, B, or C could be the truth. Like you never say, well, this is definitely truth and that's it, until you have undeniable evidence before you. However, you could come up with A, B, and C. Okay, if you're going to do that, you have to look at everything. I'm going to tell you now, every single thing you see means something. When you are dealing with any occultist, when you are dealing with any of demonic forces, shall I say, when you are dealing with especially the Nazi agenda, you are going to see a pattern of dates, numbers, names, colors. They code everything. They are literally, it's like you're speaking in sign language. It's a language between them. If you know anything about Michael Jackson, he was trying to expose, which he actually will be, I'll get into that later, expose many deep, dark things that's going on in certain industries, which all of them are connected, okay? But he was actually using their language to speak back to them, okay? So not everybody you see with this symbolism, shall I say, is on the bad side. They are actually throwing the symbolism back to let them know, I see you, and they're actually communicating with them back. Now that that's said, we have one of the scientists, which is a key word, science. If you notice certain people with the so-called virus, sure we're all on the same page. Mm-hmm. What does it all involve? It all involves science. Certain people that are into extreme things, JE, if you all can figure out who that is, it really can't be said here, but okay, the person was into science, cryonics. Science is huge. What did they do with the paperclip OP? What they did is they invited the Nazi scientists over here, and we have a certain 3-letter agency. I hope people could start to follow what that means. I to throw it off, I call clowns in America. Just take the first letter of each word. We have a certain agency that had brought the scientists here to operate underground.
Got you.
We have been. Yes.
So Lydia, hold that thought, because I'm gonna get some people to tell some of these spooky stories. I'm gonna tap back in with you probably like I say it's 11:55. Call me back like 12:15 or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
12:50?
Yeah.
No problem. Sorry,
all right.
I know I go, you know what I mean? But
nah, it's all good. It's all good. But I'm going to get some of these spooky stories in. Pound that like button. We locked in with Lydia.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, I got you. Appreciate you. All right?
All right.
So check it. Y'all going to hear more from Lydia tonight, and then also just in general. You know what I mean? She locked in with me. She's going to be dropping a lot of Jews on this channel and all that. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace. Mute your audio, fam. Hello? All right, next caller. Yo, when y'all call, make sure y'all don't got no audio playing in the backdrop or anything. Let's get it. Shouts to Jose Truck Gang on the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Salute to all my truckers out there. Let's get it. Salute. Hit up the super chat, Cash App. Let's get it. Pound that like button. We got close to 500 already in the building. If I call you back, you don't pick up. I don't know what's going on with you. You might not, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me call. Peace. Mute your audio.
Yeah, let me mute this audio, man. You called me back.
Of course. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up, y'all. This is
What's
Spooky
going on,
Hours.
M.Reck?
Everything good, my brother. Just doing a billion things, trying to, stay on top of, all my shows like Spooky Hours, so forth and so on. You know what I mean? Talk to me.
Yeah, you got a lot under your wing, man. You feel me?
Crazy,
But you
man.
keep it going.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
look,
sir. Talk to me.
So look, this when I was around my way out Palmer Woods, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we used to be out there blazing and everything, right? So it was a dude. He used to, every time at night, when we be out there on a late night, he'll pull up. And we had like mailboxes, but everybody mailbox be in the court. So you got to go to the mailbox. He ain't never get out of his car to the mailbox. He'll park right there and lean over and open the mailbox, right? And get his mail. But when he get out the car, when he parked by his house, he never had no lights on. He never dumped no trash. And he wore a big coat with a collar all the way up so you won't see his face or nothing. So one night we was like, hey, man, it was spooky. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we like, hey, let's knock on there. Because one night he did the same thing. He did the same routine every time. So we said, let's knock on there and see what's up with him, right? So we knocked on there. And when all he did was open the blinds, but it was still dark. And he had a lighter, and his face was messed up, man. And he just looked at us. You know how them blinds you twirl around? And they open up, and he was just looking at us. And we broke.
Wow.
We ain't never messed with him again. But after that night, he never came back, though, M.Reck. That was just a fast one, though, man. That was spooky to me, though. You feel me?
I appreciate you tapping in, my brother. You know what I mean?
All right.
Israel, Egypt.
right.
All right, salute, King.
Yep.
I see my brother DJ Moschino in the building. Salute. Shouts to the whole unsung heroes, DJ Superior. Peace. Peace.
What's going on?
What's going on?
M.Reck.
I didn't get the email,
What's
my
going on
G.
with you?
I didn't get the email,
I
my
was just
G.
about to ask you about it because I sent it to you like 3 times.
Nah, Mrecktv. You got to spell it right. Mrecktv promo at gmail.com. MRECKTV promo at gmail.com. You know what I mean?
Got you. I'm going to try to resend it. But I can tell you a real quick spooky one because the first time I've been on here, I told you I dematerialized a couple times.
Okay, let's get it.
It's been happening kind of the norm now. I even got a witness. I got the number right here. You can just call her and she'll tell you. But some reason, like I said, once you become a very high vibrational being, a light being, your actual body will literally become a light being. And they be telling me, like, you've been sitting here 1 minute and next minute, we didn't even see you move. And yeah, matter of fact, I don't want to give her number out on the internet, but you can call her right now and you just tell her who you are and ask her what happened.
Nah, it's all good. I believe you, Will. Like, I mean, Wiz, do your thing, man. Go ahead. Tell your story. You good.
Right. All right. So what happened was I was just sitting there chilling. And I went up to go to the kitchen or whatever. And they were sitting there chilling, and when I got back, their glasses was filled. And they was like, well, where did you go? I said, well, I just went to the kitchen. Y'all ain't seen me? They were like, no, you was here the whole time. I said, well, I got up and did what I did, but to me, it looked normal. But to them, I don't know if I left a doppelganger behind. I don't know, but this happened too many times for it to be a coincidence. When I first called in, it was only it was only my job where I did that. And then Linda was there when I had to wake her up. And she told y'all what happened. But since then, including the day before yesterday, it happened like 3 more times. So it's not no coincidence no more. We're going through planetary shifts or whatever. And when you are a very high vibrational being, then your body will change with the vibrations. Now, this is the best way I can explain it to people, right? The lower you vibrate, this is what they call physical form. You can see it, touch it, whatever. But the higher you vibrate, it starts to disappear. That's what we call so-called ghosts. That's why you can barely see them, or they can move stuff around you, or you can see through them. Now, the best example I can give you, if you look at a fan, you see the fan blades while it's being still. But if you turn that fan on, it'll vibrate at such a high level you can see right through it. And that's when you become a high vibrational being. With that being said, I want to tap into the female you just had on here a second ago. I will say this: she's on point about it. And what's going on? They're trying to keep you distracted. It's one thing after another because they up to something. You know how I'm talking about. So they got to keep your mind busy, and that's the reason why they tell lies to your vision. That's what they call it, tell lie vision. Now, when you turn on the tell lie vision, which tell lies to your vision, you end up watching TV programs.
Gotcha.
So the more you watch it, it's programming
yo,
your mind.
Wiz.
That's why I don't even watch TV. Yeah.
Why your your vocals sound muffled?
Hold on, sir. Is that better right there?
A little bit.
Yeah, I didn't drop this phone. I don't know how many times. I probably need to go ahead and replace it. But I'm trying to. I can hear me better.
Yeah, your phone sounds spooky, my G. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to you're gonna have to manifest you. You're gonna have to manifest you a new phone. Cause that joint.
I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that.
That joint sounded spooky. It's
all right. Well, look, I'm gonna call back in whenever I can get it right, the way y'all can hear me clearly.
All right, no doubt, family. Salute.
All right, for sure. Yeah.
Shouts to my guy Wiz. That's the demon slayer. He gonna have to manifest him a phone. He gonna have to slay one of them demons and take a demon phone. But that's my guy though. Don't get it twisted. But his phone is spooky. Peace.
What's up, M.Reck?
What's happening? See, when you do shit like that, I know you with the shit today. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know you with the shit tonight.
No, I ain't gonna get started, but I got a spooky story, man, from when we was younger little cats, right? It was spooky to the people that was involved, but it was funny to us, right? So when we was younger, it was a lot of us little dudes from my neighborhood. And what we used to do, they had like a post office close to where we lived. Now the post office, it had like a fence, but the fence was up high enough where we was little enough we could slide up under the fence and go in there, right? This was a long time ago, so it's over with now. But in the mornings, all the postal workers used to come out and they warm up their little Jeeps and they go back in and they get their mail together before they take out for the day. So in the morning, we used to slide under the fence and go get the keys out their Jeeps. And we remember the number of that Jeep. So check this out. So late at night, right, we would go back. It'd be like 10 of us, so we would go back at night, like 11, 12 o'clock at night. And we would all slide back under the gate, and we all would run to the Jeeps that we got keys to, and we would just play smash them, crash them up with the Jeeps, park them right back in the spots where they were.
Hold on. Rewind. What you mean, smash them, crash them with the Jeeps? Like you crash up the trucks?
Yeah, we was playing smash derby with the little Jeeps inside the post office, like. But we was little kids, though. You know what I'm saying? This was like.
Yo, but how was this a spooky story, though?
I said it was spooky to the people. If you worked there and you came out and you seen your Jeep, you know the day before.
Yo, you drunk tonight, man.
No, I'm telling you a true story. You don't think that would be spooky to you if you came out from work? You left your vehicle there, it was cool. The next morning, it's in the same spot, but it's crashed up.
I just think that's some bullshit. Fuck spooky. I'm like, somebody on some bullshit, and I'm ready to, you know what I mean? Put the beats on somebody. You feel me?
You go and put the beats on. There's nobody there for you to be. It's nothing that you could do. You can just look stupid. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back, Jose. You know what I mean? All right, my G. Yeah, Jose, he on one tonight. Something different. Yeah, he definitely drunk. Yeah, I agree with you. He drunk off that 1800. All right. Peace. You now tuned in to Mrecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
How you doing? You can hear me?
Can hear you loud and clear, good brother.
Cool. All right. This is Garrett calling from Washington, Vancouver. I got a spooky story.
Okay. Salute to you, Gary. And the whole Washington, Vancouver. Where's that at?
All right. So it's near Portland.
Okay. Got you. All right. Let's get it, Gary. Tell your story.
Originally from I'm from California though, from Oakland.
Oh, salute. Shouts to the whole Oakland, California, man. Got Gary in the building. Gary, tell that story, good brother.
All right. So me and my brother and my two girl cousins were playing in our backyard, just like kids do, just running around, pushing each other. And it was nighttime, and all of a sudden I felt the heat. Like I felt like heater was coming on top of us from outside. And I looked up, and when I looked up, I saw this red light, like this huge red light, and it just took over my vision. And from there, I seen like this white light, but from that white light, I wake up in my house, but I wake up in the wrong room. Like it wasn't my room. So I'm like, oh, that's weird. But then I realized, like, wait a minute, I didn't say bye to my cousin. I don't remember what happened, you know. I didn't remember anything after that red light. And it was just a memory blur and loss and everything. And I'm the only one who remembers, like, hey, you know, what happened that night? Like, what happened? Everybody else, it's like it never even happened. Nothing happened.
Got you. Well, I appreciate you. They hit you with that Men in Black light. You know that
Well, it's like I remember certain parts like that nobody else remember. Like I remember telling a person or a thing or a being. I remember this like brown, greenish type little small person. I remember forcing him to tell me like bye after we leave because I was such a little kid. Like I always grew up like having manners, like saying hello, saying goodbye, saying excuse me. So this person took me. I felt like we was friends, and I was like, if you're gonna leave me, you got to say goodbye. So I remember forcing him to say goodbye because that's normally what they didn't do, and it was a crazy experience. But the lights itself, I always remember that the red light came down and feeling that heat. It was insane. But I called, what was it, MUFON, and the lady said my story is pretty similar to a lot of people.
Got you. So I'm gonna say this, man. It got spooky. You sure them aliens or whatever and hit you with that red light special?
Well, I remember certain parts that I know, like I forced myself to remember because I'm stubborn. Like the whole part where I know, like I was like, hey man, you got to say goodbye to me. Because I was like, I don't want, it was like a family member, you know, like if you was with your cousins, you know, you go say, man, I love you, bye. It was like that. And I had to, you know, express that feeling because I've always been expressive, you know, as a child. Like I always tell people that I love them because, you know, you never know when you go see them or not.
Got you, man. But Gary, I appreciate you tapping in, man. Let me ask you something, man. You was drinking tonight?
Nah, but I need to.
Man, no doubt. But I appreciate you tapping in, man. Is this your first time tapping in?
Oh yeah, this is my first time. I always listen to you though.
Okay. Appreciate you, Gary, man. You have a good night, man. Salute. Appreciate you.
You too, brother.
All right.
Well,
Peace. Shouts to Gary, man. Them aliens hit him with that red light special. And that's kind of a little spooky. Let's get to it, y'all. Call me up. 310-598-2974. Y'all stay away from them red light specials, man. You know what I mean? That's kind of spooky. You dig? If it ain't you with if it ain't a male and a female, you know, I don't think you should be calling up about them red light specials. But anyhow, we're gonna keep it going, man. Shouts to Gary. Let me get to the rest of these callers. Say he was at the red light district. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Hit up the Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. Let's get it. Peace.
Yo.
What's happening?
What's going on, my G?
What's going on, man? What's so funny?
I'm just surprised that I'm receiving a call.
Oh, come on, man.
It's my
M.Reck
first
call
time.
everybody back. You don't know that?
Yeah. I actually just found out about your show, man.
Oh,
through
what?
the algorithms on YouTube. So
Oh, dope.
shout out to YouTube.
Shouts to YouTube, man. You know what I mean? The algorithms. You know?
Yeah, sir.
What's happening? What they call you, fam?
Every day. I go by every day. I got a
Chevy Day?
Yes, every day.
Spell that.
Like the word every day,
Uh-huh.
except it starts with an S.
Oh, okay. Chevy Day. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sev.
Salute.
You can call me Sev for sure.
Sev. Okay. Okay. My man. So, yeah, let's go into your spooky story.
Yeah, man. So I used to be friends with this cat. He was actually, he was one of those people that kind of like a leech type person. Like he wasn't really supposed to be in my life, but he was kind of like a leech. I knew I wasn't really supposed to be friends with him. You know what I'm saying? So I had a dream one night that I was in a dim lit house. I'm sitting on the couch and I see him walking across the living room, but he has this smirk on his face. And then the next thing you know, there's like a black figure sitting across from me. So I'm looking, trying to see facial features or anything. It's just darkness. Like it's the outline of a person, except it's just pitch black. It's like looking into a dark shadow. And this thing is in front of me. So this thing says to me, it was like, we know when God's coming back. And I said, no, you don't. And he was like, yeah, we do. And then this thing confused me so much in the dream that I started to believe what this was saying to me. And then all I remember is being really confused in the dream and this thing laughing. And then the dream ended. And that was like the creepiest dream.
Gotcha.
I just wanted to,
that's a little spooky right there. Spooky! Let me ask you this. You ain't get hit with that red light special though, right?
No. I don't think so, my G. I don't think so, my G. But I also want to share one more story. So,
okay.
If that's okay. So this is really crazy. So I had I'm sleeping in my bed in my old crib, and I'm having a dream that I'm in my bed, and there's a woman's legs wrapped around my neck. You know, and it's almost feeling like a sexual dream. But as the dream goes longer, her grip around my neck is getting tighter and tighter. You know. So
now,
I'm starting.
Let me ask you this though, real quick. How did the woman look? How she look?
I didn't see her face because her ass was kind of like facing me, so like her back was kind of towards me, so I I didn't see her face. I didn't see. All I seen was hair and her ass and like wrapped it, and her legs wrapped around my head. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a scissor, like in a scissor head. You know what I'm saying? Like
Got you.
my head was between her legs.
And you sure it wasn't a transformer?
I hope, man. Nah, hell nah.
Nah, okay.
Hell nah.
Continue on, King.
Yeah, so so the grip is getting tighter. I'm really starting to choke. So I woke up out the dream, and it's my covers from my bed wrapped around my head.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, man. I just wanted to share that.
No doubt, family. I appreciate you tapping in. Salute.
Salute.
Peace. Yo, what's happening, Wiz? What's going on with your phone, my G?
I sent it to mrecktvpromo@gmail.com.
Let me see. I've been refreshing. I ain't see your email, man. Are you spelling it right?
mrecktvpromo@gmail.com.
How you spelling it? How you spelling it?
mrecktvpromo@gmail.com.
All right, let me see if it's going to spam. Hold on. Yeah, I think your joint going to spam because you put demon in the subject.
Yeah, that's it right
They
there.
sent you to the the spam folder. Hold on.
Pull it up, but that's it, and I can explain to you.
Let me see.
Can.
Oh man, the hell is this?
Now you see it.
I'm about to download it. Hold on. About to download it and then I'm gonna upload it to the StreamYard. 1 second.
All right, cool.
Okay, download. Nah, this is not it. This is something else. Damn, where did it go? All right, hold on 1 second. Downloaded it. God damn, where did it go? Okay, 3280.
Matter of fact, it might show you even in the thumbtack. If you can just expand the thumbtack, I can explain to you what you're seeing.
All right, hold on.
The thumbnail.
It's weird because this video, it's like it's hitting, but it's weird because I can watch. This is. Hold on, is it a picture?
Yeah, it's a picture. It's a
Okay.
picture.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. It's crazy how you saved this file. Like, what kind of file is that?
I don't know. I got it from him, and he told me the story right after he knew I was awake.
It's a weird ass file. I'm trying to
pull it up. I can tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it up, but it's like I don't know if StreamYard's gonna read that file. Hold on, I'm gonna have to change it. I'm gonna have to convert it to a JPEG. Y'all got me doing extra work here, man.
I want y'all to know when I'm trying to teach you guys, to tell you guys.
Hold on 1 second. File, export.
To try to keep y'all from this information. So.
Export. JPEG. Okay, let me see if it's gonna open the JPEG.
I'm gonna go and tell y'all the story, and if you're able to pull it up, you can show the rest of it. So basically, when you pull the picture up, well, I'm gonna tell you the story he told me. Once he found out that I was awake,
hold on, I'm about to pull up. I'm gonna pull up now.
All right.
1 second, y'all. All right, it's on the screen. You see it?
No, I don't see it because I'm on the phone. I ain't trying to mess up the rest of the time. But do y'all see it?
Yeah, they can't understand you talking, man. Let me see. Put me on speaker. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Sound better right there. Let me see. Say something.
I sound better now?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, cool. Now, what y'all looking at is this. My coworker, he found out I was awakened, so he knew he could talk to me about things. I believe it was the night before. He was talking to his mans over there in Cali. So his mans, well, y'all can see they were screenshotting, whatever you call that. And his mans was like, yo, you got company? He's like, nah. He's like, well, who's that behind you? So old boy, inside the main picture, he turned around. He was like, nobody. And he was like, yo, there's somebody behind you, so-and-so. But he couldn't see it with his naked eyes. But the pixels of the camera, I guess, picked it up from his end. He said, well, look, I'm going to take a screenshot and send it to you. So when he showed me it, I knew off the rip. I said, "Nah, dog, that's not no regular nothing." Because you could clearly see the eyes, the brows, and everything.
Yeah,
right?
that definitely look
And
like
I
a
know
demon. That definitely like a demon.
That what? Yes. I'm trying to tell you, I have very high discernment. I can tell what's what. I know how to read them. I can hear them, all type of stuff. I know what they are. So when he showed me the picture, I know he wasn't capping. For what? He had no reason to lie. So when he sent me the picture, I said, "You got to send me that, right?" Now, fast forward. One of my coworkers who's high religious with her, whatever, she could barely see. And I had told her about the story, and I said, "You want to see it?" Just after I finally found it. It was hiding my phone because I got me a new phone since then. I couldn't find the pic, but when I finally found it, and she was about 3 yards away, so that means you weren't even close enough to even see it. But when I pulled it up, you could just hear her calling on the name of whatever deity, like so-and-so, 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 so-and-so. I ain't going to say it on here. But I could tell the energy of that photo, that was a real one. But that was the photo I've been telling you about a long time ago. But now that you got it, I'm off here.
I appreciate you tapping in. You know what I mean? And sending me that photo. Salute. Shouts to Wiz, man. You know, that's a spooky ass photo, man. That's his homie. And there's a demon on the side of the window. It looked like homie's in a car or something like that. You know what I mean? He's talking on FaceTime and it's crazy. Salute the Will, you know what I mean? Demons out here is real, man. Crazy photo, facts. Pound that like button. Peace.
What's up, M.Reck?
What's happening, Lydia?
I'm back, but I got some spooky codes this time.
Okay.
All right. So since you wanted me to go into codes, I'm about to go into codes. So everything I was saying before applies. So now if we take Young Thug's arrest, we take the indictment. We take the murder of the child's mother. And we also take this shooting that just occurred. We can link them all.
Okay, hold on. Before you go into that, hold on. Let me shout out this person that dropped the super chat. Hold on. I think it was what's her name? She always show love. Hold on one second. I'm trying to find it. Man, here we go. Shouts to Miss Diligent on the super sticker. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Go ahead, Lydia. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah. All right. So notice how the indictment was 88. Okay, 88 is a mirror number. It's a mirror number, 88. So regardless of how you look at it, it's 88. Now, if you notice, in Trump's text vote 2, it's 88022, which is actually two mirror numbers because you drop the 0, you have 88, and you have 22 mirror numbers again. So like think man in the mirror, but you take the 88, right? Okay, you could get 88. This is what I'm speaking about when they speak in numbers and codes. Okay, now the indictment is for what? Racketeering, right? So now you also have Trump's ex-lawyer, who in New York did what? He's known for taking down certain individuals using that indictment. That links to Trump, right? Now, you go into, like I said, it's all in the name, all in the game. So when you think about mob kind of stuff, you think about Gotti, right? You go to an article in reference to Young Thug, which brings up Trump and everybody else. In these articles, you see it all over. You guys can look it up for yourself. You'll see it all over. For some reason, these names are also in these articles. But you have a, with the YSL label, you actually have a Gotti in that label. So in this one article, you have a Gotti YSL label and the word racketeering. It all connects. Okay, let's move on. Atlanta. It is in Atlanta. So now there's some news coming out too with Atlanta. Well, it connects to Atlanta. John Benet Ramsey. If you notice, and this is why I'm saying you watch the news and you look at every single thing that's going on, because I will guarantee you it all connects. So you look at that with John Benet Ramsey, and you can link you could link the lawyer that was her parents' lawyer, Linwood, to John Benet Ramsey, okay? Because that was the parents' lawyer. Why do I say that? He's based out of Atlanta, and the address is 118, okay? Now, he's based out of Atlanta. Guess where John Benet Ramsey is buried? Atlanta, okay? Moving on. All connects. So you got Linwood, this and that, okay? He also stood up for Q. Let's just add that in. Okay, but we're going to go down. We're going to skip some of this. Well, I will say, remember this number, 118 is very important. 118 was the amount of John Benet Ramsey's ransom letter. That's just an important number. Okay, and she's connected to a BDX cult of Scott Carruthers. But we're going to go down. Why I'm bringing this two up is we're going to connect Jackson. If you notice, his kid's mother, her last name is what? Jackson.
Oh,
where was she?
Talking about Young Thug. Yeah, got you. Yeah.
Yep, Young Thug. Yes, I'm sorry. Young Thug. Okay. His official name is Jeff Williams.
Yeah, Jeffrey Williams.
So now, right, Jeff Williams. Okay, so let me see though. We also have, just to connect it again, I told you, remember the name 118? We have a Jeff Williams who actually was an American businessman and politician. Okay, we have a Jeff Williams that was a politician. And there was another Jeff Williams, I'm pretty sure, that was an astronaut born on January 18th, which is 118. So that's deep. Now, but let's go to the Jackson thing. Now, if you remember, I was saying about Michael, okay, and him going to war with the clowns in America and amongst other things and giving them their language back. So we're going to Michael, okay, because what's the last name? Jackson. Right? Well, if you go to the date, 3/17, March 17th, she was at a so-called birthday party at a so-called bowling alley. Whose birthday was on March 17th? John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy is the killer clown. That's his birthday. So are we actually linking this to the clowns in America? Do you see what I'm saying? This all connects, people. They are, you guys, everybody is literally watching a movie play out. Everything connects. So now we've got the clowns in America birthday party. Okay, let me skip that kind of stuff. Okay, we have the gun. We're going to skip down, though. We're going to skip down. Well, no, actually, let me go back. He was arrested on May 9th. Yes, May 9th. Let's connect Jackson again, though. He was taken in May 9th. So let's connect Jackson again. Because a lot of people do think and suspect that he faked his death. I will tell you he did. Okay. But what album did Michael Jackson release May 9th, 2014, or so-called The Escape? The Escape album. So you have you have this rapper being indicted under this charge, okay, which is talking really, it's a conspiracy charge, really, okay, with a kid's mother named Jackson. Meanwhile, you have Young Thug, who also put out a video with Chris Brown, Go Crazy, where there's, look it up, people, watch the video. Michael Jackson is all up in the background. Meanwhile, he gets arrested on 5/9, which is a delta of the date for the release of Escape by Michael Jackson. Once again, coincidence?
So
You see what I'm saying?
Lydia, let them marinate with that. On that note,
Okay.
you know, we don't want this to go over their head. Let them marinate with that.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a special show and you're going to break down and decode a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you calling.
Can I just say one thing, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just one more thing. I'm going to skip to the bottom. What is the town that the store is in? That was the shooter did his thing in.
The town? I don't remember the town.
Okay, let me look it back up here. Okay, well, it was a Top supermarket.
Oh, Tops.
It was on
yeah.
Jefferson, right? Top Supermarket, Jefferson Avenue, correct?
Wow.
Okay, now here, watch this. Top Supermarket on Jefferson Avenue. Okay, that's where the shooting happened. But the headquarters for Tops Supermarkets is in Williamsville. So if you just take Williams from Williamsville and you just take Jeff from Jefferson, you have Jeff Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug.
That was
ill. So on that,
yeah, that's powerful.
Right there.
We got to leave him right there. We got to leave him with that right there. Yep. That was powerful. Let him know your name. Let him know your name.
Have a great night.
Let him know your name.
Oh, my name is Lydia, a.k.a. Baby Q, with bringing you the Durham Report. Have a nice night, everybody.
Appreciate you, Lydia.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
All right, peace. Shouts to Lydia with the Durham Report. She gets deep. You know what I mean? We gotta give it to y'all in doses. And it's 666. When she got off the line, it's 666. You know what I mean? But pound that like button, y'all. This is Spooky Hours, episode 56, too. Crazy. Sixes. See how the numbers play out, right? Yeah. All right, let me get to these other callers. She dropped some gems though, too. She broke that down. She decoded that.
Hello.
Peace.
Hey.
Hey.
You did call back. That's nice. Thank you for calling back.
Yeah, definitely. Hold on. This ain't your first time on Mrecktv. I call people back.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It is? You don't know?
Yeah.
I'm like one of the only hosts on YouTube that call people back. What's happening? What's going on?
Oh, gosh. Well, see, this story, I don't know how spooky it is, but it's spooky to me. But more spiritual than not.
Okay.
So let me calm down and drink me some water real quick.
Just relax.
Okay,
relax.
so
relax. It's all good.
I live in Georgia.
Okay. Spooky out there. Very spooky.
It is. But I'm from the Bronx.
Oh, you from the Bronx? Shouts to the whole BX. So what's your name?
My name is Sharice.
Sharice.
I should have probably said my real name, but I don't mind. It's Sharice.
Sharice. I ain't hear that name in so long. That's a throwback name.
I know, ain't it?
Sharice.
So, this happened in 1990, right? I was like 12 years old, and I went to a school named 206B, and it was off of Aqueduct Avenue, in between 183rd and Davidson. Okay. Back then, I think the Ninja Turtles had just came out. Like, they just made their debut.
Movie or cartoon?
The cartoon.
Oh, you talking about way back. You talking.
Yeah, way back, like this 1990.
Got you. Yeah, I remember that.
So, my mom's, right, she was one of those street characters, like always out in the street. So when she purchased me little stuff like school supplies and stuff like that, it really touched my heart because she didn't usually do all of that. So she had bought me a book bag. It was a leather book bag. I'll never forget it because it was from her, one. Number two, I never seen nobody else had it. It was like a grown-up type of thing. It was like a pillowcase type of leather, well, pillowcase type of bag, and it was like nice butter leather.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt honored because it came from her. So I'm rocking my new book bag coming from school, and I had some troublemakers in my school that didn't like me, and it was like a couple of boys, right? And as I'm walking on Aqueduct Avenue, one of the little boys knocks the book bag out my hand. And so when he knocks it out my hand, the other two boys come through, and then they just start, like, playing football with my shit. Like, sorry, I didn't mean to curse. But they started playing football with it, like kicking it, throwing it. And, you know, I'm a little girl, so I'm hollering, like, give me back my stuff. And I'm feeling away because my mother bought me the bag.
And that's the Ninja Turtles bag.
No, it's not no.
Okay.
You're gonna see it's gonna connect. It's gonna connect.
Okay.
No, it's a leather bag, and I'm just feeling away because they just disrespecting my stuff.
Got you.
So it's on the ground. It hits the ground. We in between we're in between the streets of Buchanan and 183rd now. And they're like footballing my stuff. Yo, it got close to the sewer, and they like both of his, because it was three of them. Both of his boys started holding me, and he starts kicking it towards the sewer.
Damn.
And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, he better not kick it. And I'm like, yo, don't kick it down there. You better. And he kicks it down the sewer.
Wow.
So. I kid you not. Like I said, because my mom's, she was out on the street. So when she purchased me stuff, like I always took care of my stuff, and I felt away. When I tell you the anger I felt, like I fell to my knees when he kicked it all the way down to that damn sewer. Okay, it's gone. They laughing, they go about their way. 3 months go by. Why? I'm looking at the news, and it says four black preteens drowned in sewer from playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And why the one who kicked my bag down that damn sewer was the lead one.
Wow, that's hold on. Spooky! That's definitely spooky. Wow.
And
that's
so, when I tell you, and that's why I say it's kind of spiritual, because when it happened, it just woke me up. Like, what would be the chances of them drowning? Like, from some reason they was jumping, because remember the Ninja Turtles? They was jumping in the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
These knuckleheads was jumping in the sewers, and what happened was the city turns on the water after a while to flood out, and they started on 174th and went from 174th all the way to 161st Street. By the time they pulled their bodies out, it was a wrap, and I just thought to myself, you got to be careful what you do to people. You feel me? Because not once did I even think something like that. But for that to happen, it just made me feel like the Lord don't play. So I had to get on here and say that. I had to just share that story.
Got you. It's a good story, actually. Spooky, too. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling up.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, peace. Shouts to, damn, what's her name? She got a throwback name. Shouts to her. Yeah, YouTube playing games. My numbers was saying something different and it went backwards. Like, yeah, they want to play with the numbers. So pound that like button, y'all. Y'all don't even know what I'm fighting with over here. Good story too. Shouts to Peace.
Oh, hey, what's up, M.Reck?
What's going on, my brother? You got a call with good energy, man. You got to bring your energy up, good brother. Come on. Let's get this energy up.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad, man. I mean, I ain't really got a spooky story or nothing, but I saw the title.
Okay.
Of the
Talk to
joint,
me.
man.
Talk to me.
And I'm yo. So I live in Atlanta, right? But I'm
Mm-hmm.
born and raised in Buffalo.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And this is my home. You know what I'm saying? So I came up here for the weekend. Like I'm like, yo, what a coincidence! Like, all of this is happening. Like I come up here for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? To work on my mom's house because we still own the house up here.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, and like yo, when I see the shooting, when I hear about it first from my brother, he called me, wake me up. He like, yo, you good up there? You good up there? I'm like, yo, yeah. What's going on? He's like, yo, they shooting. I'm like, oh, stop. He's like, yo. At first he said the news said like 31 people died,
Mm.
and then he said it was like, and then I'm hearing like from other people that it was multiple shooters. Like at first, Channel 4 up here on Google, they was like, yo, it was 2 shooters. It was multiple shooters. Police apprehended one and looking for more suspects. So the story was kind of off. I mean, real talk. However,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real with you though. I feel like the bodies are real. I don't believe that the deaths were fake, because those are real people, and rest in peace. And the city's kind of shook
Yeah,
up.
definitely.
Real talk.
Rest in peace.
But definitely, I feel like it's something fishy about this kid. Where did he come from and all of that, and why did he pick that location of all locations in this whole city? Like the news talking about, it's a predominantly black neighborhood. The whole city is full of black people. Real talk. I mean, if you ever been here, but on some real, like that location is funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like when you think about it, like when you really do your Google Maps research, like I'm walking down the street. That's my old neighborhood too. Like I grew up there, but I moved uptown too. So I mean, like that's my old neighborhood. But when I was walking down the street to the tops, that he, the grocery store that he shot up, it's I don't know, I mean, it's just a coincidence. Like, yo, it's a Mason Lodge right next to the tops.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some real. I don't know, if
that's deep.
If that's
wow.
What's going on. You know what I mean? But
wow.
Yeah, that's weird though.
That's crazy, man. Appreciate that info, man. Salute.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for calling, my brother.
No
all right.
Oh yeah.
Salute.
All right, bet.
Hold on. Shouts to Amon Davis on the super chat. My brother always showing love, man. Appreciate you, King. Thank you. Let me get to these other callers. All right. I'll be calling people back. They don't pick up. Let me who else called? Okay. Pound that like button. We got over 700 people in the room. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Hello.
Peace.
Oh, hi, M.Reck.
What's happening? Who this?
Stacy.
Stacy. What's going on, Stacy?
Good. I had a spooky story for you guys.
Let's get it, Stacy. What's happening in your backdrop? Sound like you had a birthday party or something.
Oh no, sorry. My son is watching something on TV. I'll turn it down. Sorry about that. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Okay, so my story is I was at a friend's house, and it was like 6 of us. A boyfriend, friend, and a bunch of our college friends there. So it was like, oh, okay, let's party, So we popped a pill. Well, I did half of one. And this was years ago.
You pop one of those pop the Molly I'm sweating pills?
Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
Okay.
In college. So
pop the Molly I'm sweating.
Yeah, I did a half of one because
Half a
I
joint.
didn't want to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure, and I died.
Oh wow. You died?
Yeah. I died. So what happened was
Explain that.
everyone we was out,
Elaborate.
everybody was just, mingling or whatever, but I started feeling something heavy on my chest. So I was like, I don't feel right. And then it was like, no matter, God bless you, Bubba. Thank you. No matter what I did, I couldn't catch my breath. So I became disoriented, like, I don't know, like kind of out of it. And then I went to go lay down. And it got really cold. And I remember, like, I was awake, but I was coherent mentally, but I could feel myself dying. I could feel my heart stopping, the blood stop flowing. I hope I explained that right, in my body. And I went to this place, like, it was like, I don't know, a dark place. I think it was hell.
Why you think it's hell? Why you think it was hell?
I'm gonna tell you. So my body got real cold, right? Like cold. And I remember being cold, and this sounds so crazy, but it was like I was outside my body. And it was all black around me.
And where are you at this time?
I was in a room. I don't remember anything like laying down or anything. I just remember it how it happened. So like I said, I got really cold, and I was in this dark place, and I heard my soul talking. I said, I am so cold and I'm tired. And I was just talking, and it was in this black void. And then I heard this voice. It said, you don't have to be cold anymore. Where I am is hot. And I said, I'm so tired. I'm just tired. And then and it was like weird because like I said, I felt like my soul was talking outside my body because I could hear an echo. It wasn't like I was taught like your thought in your head. It was like I was in a room and I could hear my voice bouncing off of the wall. So the voice said, you don't have to be cold anymore, and you don't have to be tired. Come with me. And I felt my soul be snatched from my body.
Damn.
And I said, no. And I said, God, if you could hear me, I promise from this day forward, I will live my life for you. I give my life to you. Give me another chance at life. Do you know that I fell right back into my body?
Oh,
my
wow.
My heart started beating again. And I could hear my heart. I could hear all the organs in my body. And it was like I was sitting next to a heater. Like I felt the circulation going back in my body. And whatever was there was talking to me left, like at the blink of an eye. And I just felt myself coming back. And I woke up. I was laying on the floor. Like I said, I was in a room. My friend was sitting next to me.
Got you. Well, let me say this, because people in the chat room saying, it was a bad trip. You sure it wasn't like a bad pill, a bad Molly pill?
It was. It had to have been because I only took half of it, and like I wasn't really someone who did that. And then immediately, Like I probably say like it couldn't have been more than an hour.
Mm.
Like as soon as it kicked in, my body reacted to it bad.
Gotcha.
So I woke up, right? And my friend was sitting next to me. She was sitting, I remember she had on some blue jeans and a blue shirt. She was sitting cross-legged on the floor next to me.
Mm.
And she was like, we didn't want to take you to the hospital because we didn't want to go to jail. And like, which was
So they was gonna let you die.
yeah, like,
Damn.
and she said that I was on the floor and I was seizing. And I woke
Hold
up.
on, you was on the floor and you was freezing?
No, I had like a seizure.
Oh, wow.
And then when I woke, but this is the thing though, is that nothing ever, like it had to have been God because nothing ever came of it. I never had any side effects or anything. And then from that day forward, I have, lived my life, completely changed my life around. Yeah, and that's my spooky story.
Wow, yeah, that's definitely spooky.
Yeah.
Glad you made it back.
It was like it was like, college, like I say, probably like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, like when the rave days were really going on, like around 2005 or whatever, around that time.
Gotcha.
But yeah, since that day, I really kept my promise and turned my life around. Don't touch that stuff, none of that stuff no more.
That's good for you.
You gotta be careful.
Story's a little spooky too. Spooky!
Yeah.
I'm gonna stamp you with the spooky. Appreciate you calling. You coming back from the afterlife.
Yeah.
You was in between worlds, and you have a great night. All right.
You too.
All
Take
right.
care.
Peace. Bye. So basically the moral of the story is stay away from drugs. Stay off the drugs. Stay off those Molly pills. You know what I mean? Let me get to some callers. Peace. You now tuned in to Mrecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, M.Reck, man. What's good, man? It's Sallow, man. I sent you some more UFO pictures, man.
What's going on, man? My brother, you got some clear ones? You got some good clear ones?
Yeah, I got some clear ones, man. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna check them out, my brother. Appreciate you.
You already know, man. Keep doing your thing, man. It's real spooky out here, you know what I mean?
All day,
you gotta
Ken.
stay on point. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Real talk. You already know. Yeah, check the email, man. I sent you something crazy.
Yeah, I'm in the email now. They're a little blurry though. Let me see.
Yeah, I had to crop the picture, man.
Yeah, they're a little blurry.
Super blurry?
Yeah, I can't make it out.
What? Now, I see some official joint. Let me see. Hold on.
Joints is mad blurry, son. Let me see if I can share the screen for my computer so the people can see it.
Yeah, let me see.
Somebody gonna go blind trying to watch these joints. Hold on. niggas gonna turn it to. Niggas gonna turn it to Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder at the same time. Look, all right, this one of them.
Extraterrestrial spooky right now, Phil.
Look, hold on. Look, this one of them. I want to see what the people say.
Yeah, I'm in the email right now.
Could y'all see this, y'all?
Let me see what it look like, shit. Cause I said it'll stretch.
That shit look like a what's that? A sonogram when you go check and make sure your baby healthy and all that. That shit like a bad sonogram. Shit looks spooky. I ain't gonna hold you, son. Like I appreciate the picture, but I don't know what
yeah,
the fuck
nah,
going on
yo,
with
I
this.
think,
Like,
nah, yo, go to the first one, Fib. Go to the first
yeah,
one.
I am.
Yeah, go the one on the left. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I tried to send you weeks ago, bro.
Yeah,
The
but
first one.
all right, look, I'm gonna get out the way. Now talk to the people and ask them, could they recognize what's in this picture?
That picture, look, that's the most clarity I could get, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. You gotta stretch it open, bro.
I am. That's
You know what I mean?
I stretched it.
No, but the first
If I stretch
picture,
it anymore, it's already
yeah, that one right
pixelated.
there.
It's already pixelated. If I stretch it anymore,
Right.
man, it's going to disintegrate.
That's the picture right there, man. Man, I tried to crop it and all that, but
Mm.
that's the picture with the alien grays on this, man.
Got you.
Real talk.
All right.
But
No
yeah,
doubt.
man, I'm enjoying the show. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see if I can send it a different way, bro. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
screen share
Yeah, I'm gonna
makes
be
me
honest.
extra
You my
spooky,
guy, and I appreciate you. You be supporting the channel and all that. But yo, if you come through with some crispy pics, you gonna be super lit. But the pics you be sending in the videos, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Them joints be looking like you shot that on a Nokia phone. You know what I'm saying? Like you shot that on a
even,
Razor
man.
phone.
Yo, I got an Android and an iPhone. But yo, you know what's crazy? That particular picture right there is at night. You know what I mean? So if I had like a Nikon or some ill ass camera, you know what I'm saying? But nah, that picture's official. I'm telling you, bro.
You got people saying yo, that's a baked potato.
Man, yo, look, you know what I'm gonna do? For I sent some crazy pictures in, and you seen them. Now I'm gonna send it a different way. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, like maybe you can't pull it up with a.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, man. Look, shut them down. Look, you gotta
what else, please?
You gotta get some crispy pics, man. You gotta get a new phone. That Fisher Price you got, I don't know what's happening,
Yo,
man.
look, Buffalo's official, Fib. You know what I mean? Word up, man.
I don't know. Nigga said it look like a McRib.
Yo, Fib.
Nigga said that's a ribeye.
That's the picture, though, Fib. Like, look, I'm gonna tell you, that picture is real, fam. If you can open it up, you see what I'm talking about. It's mad small, so I don't know how anybody can see it, but you know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's up in the sky. I can tell you exactly what's on the picture too.
They going in.
Nah, I ain't mad though.
Nigga said
You
that's
know what I mean?
alien poop.
Yo, I
Alien
think it's
poo-poo.
some authentic pictures, man. Now look, on mad episodes, my G. But nah, real talk, the grays are real. You know what I mean? And yo, you know what's crazy? When the lady called in, right? And she was talking about like gematria and all these, dates and stuff like that. It's actually true, man. It's a storyboard, man. That's what they do, invoking these spirits, these entities, and all that, man.
No doubt. Let me see. I'm gonna go through all these pics, man. Your pics look spooky
Now, look,
as hell.
right,
Look,
blow that one up, Fitz.
look.
I'm telling you, it's there. You can't make it bigger.
Nah.
It's mad small.
That's how you sent it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't make it no bigger, you know?
Really?
I just maximize the screen. Look.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna send it over again.
All right, my G. Appreciate
I'll send
you.
that different way.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
That's my guy, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Son be sending the most pixelated pics I ever seen in my life. Like, yo, remember the Omnipoint phones? He gotta be taking those pictures on those Omnipoint joints. Ain't no way in hell he doing that with an iPhone. Even with them droids, the Fisher Price. Ain't no way in hell your picture's supposed to be looking like that. All right, let me get to these callers, man. Yeah, he definitely hell bent.
Hello?
Pays.
Oh, what's up? I'm a first time caller, so I was like, who the hell calling me right now? But
Oh, okay.
okay,
You called me,
it's
so I'm returning. I'm returning your call.
that's cool. That's cool.
What's
So I got a
happening?
little spooky.
You got
Got
a
a little
spooky story?
story.
All
I
right.
do.
Why you sound far away?
Hold on. Can you hear me better?
There you go. What you was doing? Hiding under the bed?
No, I'm outside of my work building.
Okay. Got you. Pound that like button, y'all. What happened to her? Her phone just dropped. Let me call her back.
I don't know what's 1 second. Okay. So I was about maybe like 7 or 8. My brother was still like a newborn, maybe walking at this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were living with one of my aunts. I was sleeping on the couch downstairs, like dozing off, but I was feeling like really weird, like uneasy a little bit. I couldn't get to sleep all the way. So for a perfect example, it was like, you know how like somebody's like pulling or touching you, but when you look at them, they'll like jerk away really quick.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that. So it felt like something was crawling on me, like some bugs or a spider or something. And I'm like, I don't feel right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I opened my eyes like really quick, and I seen a dark shadow like in the upstairs hallway. I had older cousins that would sleep up there, so I'm like waiting for the body to follow the shadow, and none of that happened. It was just a dark shadow, like it was an actual person just walking through the house, and I'm like, hey, wow. And then at the same time the shadow popped up, we had a radio clock. It's a throwback. The radio clock had turned on by itself, and I was like, But I was really young at the time, so I was just like, that was kind of like my first experience that I remember, like the heightened sense and all that other stuff. But it was crazy.
Yeah, that's a little spooky. I appreciate you calling.
No problem.
It's your first time tapping in. So is this your first time even coming across this channel?
It is.
Okay.
I be bored at work and just be surfing YouTube.
Okay. So this came up in the algorithm.
Yep.
That's what's up. Appreciate it. What's your name? We didn't get your name.
Lee.
From you from Philly?
Jersey.
Okay, you got a Philly number. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. Shouts to Lee from Jersey with the Philly number. I see how you moving out here.
Never let them know your next move.
Yeah, I see how you moving. You know what I mean? You telling everybody you from Philly though, like, you know what I mean?
Nah, I like the confusion. I'm from Jersey.
No, I got you. That's what's up, Lee. Appreciate you. Make sure you tap in for the next show. All right? All right, peace. Shouts to Lee. You know what I mean? It takes courage to call up. She did, and she got embraced, and, you know. Shouts to my brother right here. He always showing love. Amon Davis on the super sticker, man. Thank you, King. Once again, he dropped like 5 super stickers. He always showing that love. Shouts to Jose. Jose dropped another super chat, I believe. Shouts to everybody showing that love. Cash App, all that. Hold on. Where Jose at? Damn. I know it's here somewhere. I seen it. What time was that when Jose dropped that Cash App? I like to highlight it. I think I highlighted it, but I ain't get to shout it out during the time. Let me see. Damn. I can't find that joint for nothing. I can't find that joint for nothing. God damn. YouTube had to erase the super chat because I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Shout out to Jose. Jose said truck game 100. Us working people got to work tomorrow. Nobody drinking tonight. Damn stepkids. All right. Let me call me up. 310-598-2974. We got another 30 minutes of spooky hours. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Let me look at the call log and see if I miss any calls. Wednesday. Let me call Wednesday.
Hello?
Peace. You now tuned in to Mrecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hey, M.Reck, this is Wednesday.
Wednesday, what's happening? How's everything?
The family and what's her name? SJ?
Yes.
I like her.
Yes. Facts.
She has a really nice voice. I love what she tells the news.
Yeah. Facts. Lovely voice. Shouts to SJ.
Lovely voice. I mean, she should be on somebody's newscast, something, you know.
Mm-hmm. She's on the Mrecktv news.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It is big. It's big.
Yeah. Let's not do that. Yeah, she's.
I know.
She's on a major platform.
I didn't mean
Don't.
no disrespect.
Yeah,
you know
I know.
Yeah. I was listening to some of your people here. You had Lillian, Sharice, old girl's name you couldn't think of. Old boy who's from Buffalo. Man, you got some really good people up here tonight.
Thank you.
And dude who takes those UFO pictures, I got a question. Where does he live? He take all these damn pictures of graveyards outside his window. So where the hell does he live? You know? It's spooky where he lives. I was like, damn, you got more pictures? Whoa.
It's spooky where he live, but that damn phone that he's taking them pictures with is spooky as hell. Like, what he taking them pictures with, a viewfinder? Like,
right? I'm like, whoa. I can't see him, but I'm just saying, when he tells the story about those pictures.
Yeah, I forgot.
But I know it's real. Because we don't live, like old girl said, this is all story, which is true. It's all, have you noticed every minute you put the news on, or something's always going on with some celebrities dying left or right. Somebody's shooting up something. And I wanted to speak on but I first want to say rest in peace to anybody from Buffalo. I don't know if that's real or not. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you what's not real. I got to put this in the elementary school that has a hook on the end of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Sandy Hook. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Y'all look that up. The little boy who is now 18, 19 years of age just got out of a case last summer up in there in Wisconsin where he supposedly shot 3 dudes and got away off the case. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't think of his name right now, but he was like 17 when it happened, right? He just got off that case last summer, right? He was a little boy who was from Sandy Hook and was supposed to be dead with the rest of the classmates. I'm sorry if I said too much. But I was going to say, it's all fake, man. All this stuff, a lot of this stuff is really fake. I don't know about the Buffalo one. I don't know about that one yet, but I'm just like putting that out there real quick. You had a caller a few weeks ago. You might remember, I don't know her name, but she had did one was kind of real spooky about going to a concert, but she got her makeup done first, and she went to the 7th floor. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I figured out who the guy was. It wasn't Teddy Pendergrass. It was Curtis Mayfield. Just
Oh,
put that out there. I researched that for y'all. I got.
Appreciate that. Dope.
Yeah. But M.Reck, you did something a while back ago, some months ago, where you were talking about women being trafficked. Do you remember that? It was on Spooky Hours. It was on another program you had.
Okay, Unsung Heroes, I believe.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I was going to say hip-hop. It was young women being trafficked out there. That is big. It's still going on. They're still looking for women, and they're looking for young women who are able to have children, okay? Because they have farms out here they need babies, man. They need babies. If you look right now, they run out of baby food formula. It's all they say it's in the border right now. Formulas run out of formula. Okay, y'all peep that out, please.
But what I was going to tell you was a story real quick. You heard about certain people who they're trying to kidnap because of bloodline. You know what I'm talking about? They need their blood for whatever reason they need their blood for. Okay. I wasn't going to say it, so I'm going to put this out there. Well, M.Reck, I've been in a family, okay? I have a father, I have a mother, I have a sister, okay? And I have some other siblings I heard of that are out of, my dad messed around, correct?
Gotcha.
I took a DNA test, right, from one of those places, you try to look for family. And it came up my dad was 99.9% my father, right? But my mom's came up 96%. Okay? I'm going to put that out there real quick. I don't look nothing like my mom. She's mixed looking. I'm a dark-skinned person. That doesn't matter. But my body shape, I'm Amazon compared to her, right? And my sister, okay? And I'm younger than my sister, right? And mom treated me so differently, by the way. She raised me like a redheaded stepchild than a daughter. I was going to put that there. All right? So I was telling somebody this story. When I was like 8 years old, I was with the mall with my sister who had just got her license. And back in the day, that's where they had tapes and records. And I'm in the store playing with the tape cases and stuff like that. And this younger white dude came up to me, and he's playing with me with the tape cases, and he whispers to me like, "Hey, you want to get some popcorn?" And I'm looking like, "Yeah, that sounds good." I didn't say anything. I just kept looking behind, looking where my sister's at. And she was looking at posters. And a guy looks across the way, and he goes, come over here. I'll get you some popcorn and some juice or whatnot, right, across the way. I kept thinking, why does he want to take me across for some popcorn and some juice, right? And so I kept thinking, and he's still trying to, push me to come with him, right? And I thought about it. I said, right by the popcorn place is an exit entrance area you can walk through. That's where the parking lot is, right? And something told me there's a car waiting out there. Don't move, right? And about that time, my sister looked up, and boom, dude ran out, right, out of the store. So take this. So I'm here partying, just turned 21 and everything. I'm at a club at I think it's like 2000, and I'm not a drinker. I am a smoker. I like weed, but I can't drink and smoke weed at the same time because it changes my personality. I come the female Rick James. I just put it that way, if you know what I mean. So I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting there at the club, and you know how you're at the club, and then everybody goes out, and everybody's like talking. It's like 100 people outside talking, getting numbers, just hanging out. And you know how you see something, but you don't care, you don't realize what you've seen. I seen a caravan pull up. It was a brown caravan, and it was just like circling around the area, right? So I turned my head, and I'm here talking to somebody, a group of people, and then somebody picks me up from behind, like pick me up all the way. I'm like, who is this picking me up? And they're taking me somewhere. And so I turn around, and all I can see is this glow stick in this dude's mouth, and he's about 5'50" or something. And he's like super tall. And I'm like, hey, who are you? What are you doing? Where are you taking me to? I just happened to look behind him. He's taking me to a freaking caravan, that van I've seen, right? And I'm like, oh, hey. And someone told me, do not scream, fight, right? So as he's trying to put me in the van, I hold on to the door, the rear door, and I'm like, hold on tight, and I'm kicking as hard as I can. And then he's pulling, and suddenly people start paying attention to what's going on. And then after a little bit, he told me this ain't worth it. And he pushes me out of the van, and the car door slams, and the wheel goes, and he speeds off, right? And I look at everybody, I'm like, what the hell happened? Who was that? I said, I don't know. I don't know who the hell that was, And I just keep on, we just keep on partying. And then some years, not even years later, but a couple months later, I'm with my cousin who's dating this guy, and that big dude pulls up, right? And I go, I think I know you. I said, you drive a van? And he was like, yeah. And I told him, I said, yeah, you try to kidnap me. You know what dude says? Yeah, I get the finest. And he takes women and makes them prostitutes. It's a true story.
And he admitted to that.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's very crazy. But I wanted to, share that with you because I remember you had that on there. But when people were talking about things being scripted already and food. I tell everybody don't trip about that food because what's leaving the shelves is all that poison. Stuff is about to. I mean, everybody, we about to be uplifted real quick here. Everything is happening for a reason. Don't trip. Don't get scared because they want you to trip. They want people to have a race war. They want people to go out here and just act a fool. Don't fall into the scenario. It's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I was gonna say something else, it just slipped my mind. But yeah, Mreck, I love watching the show because for a second there, man, you were going on Mondays, and I was putting the thing on Mondays. I wasn't getting the
yeah, because Sundays, you know, I got caught up a few times, so I had to try to make it up on Mondays. You know.
Yeah, but I always get to watch your stuff, man. I love your show. You know, I love you and the family.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Love is
you guys
love
are
is
really
love.
good.
Thank you.
Love is love, man. love.
love.
Yeah.
Like Busy Bone.
Huh?
That interview. You ever seen that interview? Well, you ever listen to that interview with Busy Bone? He started off love.
Busy Bone? Was that Busy Bone? Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah. And I was just cracking up. I was just watching. Yeah, because you guys got some really good interviews. You and your what's that crew called? Unsung. What was that group you have?
Shouts to the Unsung Heroes.
Yeah,
DJ
Unsung
Moschino
Heroes.
and
They're
DJ
good.
Superior. Those my brothers. Yeah, we got a show, Unsung Heroes. Yeah.
They come on. Is it every Saturday? What day is that they come on?
Well,
Wednesday.
it's not a set day. We used to have a day. We used to come on Wednesdays, but it's no set days. So you know, but we do sometimes release the interviews on Saturdays. You know.
I got you because you guys used to have a set day, and I had to watch it and like, oh man, I didn't know about that. But I wonder, can I just because something just caught me and I said I should say this.
Okay.
I won't get you in trouble. But you know how you used to have old girl Amina on, and she used to tell us about how you could tell the real women from the fake ones.
From the
You
Transformers.
remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the inner you know what I'm talking about. That community of people, and she said always look at the collarbone. You remember that? Because you can't remove the collarbone.
Definitely.
Huh? You remember that?
Yes.
And so me and my guy were sitting there, and we're going through like celebrity people. M.Reck, do it. You'll be shocked. There's a big high fame person right now who's walking around with her stomach pumped up, showing her belly every day. I know no pregnant woman does that. I don't care. If it's below 0, you're not going to be showing your belly to show everybody you're pregnant. You get what I'm saying? And those people who make those fake bellies always talking about they make some serious money from not the movies and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay. And they said big celebrity people are buying these bellies because they're not really women. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Got you. Yeah. To my Riri.
Starts with R. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
To my Riri.
Her collarbone is straight across like a man. It doesn't go like a V like a woman's. And if you look at most of them, they're all like that. They got some strong collarbones. Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj. I mean, name all of them. You know about Megan. It's a lot of them. Doja Cat. A lot of them. They walk around here like that. So I was like, yeah. It's all storyline. It's all storyline. And you brought up your girl, what's her name? Lilith, the one who was breaking out those
Lydia.
codes.
Yeah.
She said something about a kid who died. What's that girl name? Oh, man. What's that girl name? The little girl who died who was doing modeling. She was talking about her where she was in the grave. They buried her in Atlanta, not Denver, Colorado, where she was from. You know what I'm talking about, right? She said her name, the little girl's name. She died in the 90s. I want to say 96. Oh, my God. She was a little white girl with blonde hair, and she was murdered, maybe by her family, maybe not. Nobody knows, right? Well, they did an interview with her brother. An interview, he's grown up and everything, and he kept on asking questions. He kept on smiling, kind of laughing, and everybody's like, "Why is he laughing? He must have something to do with it." The truth be told, no, the little girl is not dead. Matter of fact, she's not even a little girl. She's living her boy life. Look it up. That's a little boy with a wig on and dressed up in drag.
Wow.
Crazy. That's what I want to answer to.
Appreciate the info. Thanks for calling Wednesday.
I will. Thank you, and I love you guys. You guys
All right.
having a
Love
great
is
night.
love. Have a great night.
Love is love.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Shouts to Wednesday. Get to these other callers. This is Spooky Hours, episode 56. Pound that like button.
Hello?
Peace. You now tuned in to Mrecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Wow, you really called me back. My name is Linz. I'm from the Bronx, but I live in Delaware now. But I got a crazy story, man. Like, I got a few wild stories. Like, my background, I'm mixed with a lot of different things. One thing I'm mixed with, I'm Native American and I'm Jamaican. And growing up, I seen like a lot of crazy stuff from my family, like just wild stuff. Like, especially when I was just go down to like North Carolina on reservations and all that. Like, it was some crazy shit out there. Like, there was this hole that a lot of people was buried, and that we would try to throw stuff in there like to see how far it went. Like, you never get to the bottom of it. But I got a story that's even crazier. This is I was in the Bronx. Matter of fact, I don't know if you know for Cedar Park by Rio Clemente.
Yes, sir.
Well, there's a park up from Cedar that people don't really go to. It was shut down like a while back, like years ago, for like a lot of bodies being found in this park or whatever. It's right behind the VA hospital, between the highway and at the back of the hospital. But this park, like, it always had like do not cross lines and stuff like that out there, whatever. And me and my friends, we used to always like take our dogs walking and stuff like that, and try to just find crazy wild stuff when we was in the city. And one day we had a bright idea, let's go to this park or whatever. And I'll never forget it. It was fall, like probably like 2009, I think, 2008 maybe. And so we go to this park or whatever, and it's probably like 3:00 in the afternoon. And it's the way this park is set up, like is the one entrance is like it's like an open low gate area, and you go in. And as you walk up in this park, it literally is like a trail, like it's like a zigzag. It goes left, then goes right, then go left, then go right, then go left. And as you walking up, it's like a hill. The further you get inside, like, you know what I mean, you gotta keep going up to the top. And I remember as we walking in there, like, first and foremost, the dog is bugging. Dogs do not want to go in this shit with us, right? You know, animals see shit, like they know shit. So, excuse my language, my bad. I don't know if I can curse on here, but so we walking up, and this story bugs me out. Like, I remember like it was yesterday. It's wild. So as we walking up, I remember like, and I grew up listening about different things like, don't do this, don't do that, stay away from these kind of things. Like, my grandma was real heavy into that kind of stuff. Like, she said she got cursed by somebody that did voodoo, and she had the Black Widow curse. Every man she ever married or fell in love with, they all died. Like, over 13 different dudes, bro. Facts. And my grandfather was the only one that really like was able to be good for the longest for her, but he passed too early. And so she told me, don't, if you ever go somewhere and you see like feathers and candy, rice and shit like that, like, don't touch nothing, because it's something that somebody put there for a reason. Well, as we walking in this park up this hill, mind you, like 3:00 in the afternoon, so it's still light out. And as we get further up the hill, it's more and more feathers and more candy and rice and shit everywhere. And the further we get up, it's more and more. Like, and I was like actually chicken heads and stuff like that on the ground. And
damn,
the dogs are starting to bug out, bro. Like, we get to the top, right? We start getting to the top. Mind you, it's like probably like 7 of us. Me, my Dominican boy, 2 Puerto Rican kids, the rest of my homies, like, you know what I mean? And only me and my one boy, my Dominican boy, we the only ones that's older. The rest of them is like younger than us, whatever. But they fearless. Like, we always used to go do some wild stuff. And anyway, we start getting to the top. Like, everybody's starting to like get a little nervous. Like, the energy started feeling different. It's like if like you couldn't hear the air. Like, everything was just starting to feel like strings. Like if we stepped out of time or something, right? Mind you, it's fall, so almost all the trees got no leaves on them. and we start getting to the end of the top of it, and we get there, like everybody just stops. Dogs bug out to the point where they broke free, ran off, they left, bounced. I remember like I seen one of my boys like staring up like behind me, and I'm like, yo, what's behind me, bro? Like I don't even know if I want to look right now. So I turn around and there's this tree big as I don't know what. Like it don't even belong there. The rest of the trees don't look nothing like this tree. I turn around, this tree is like, I mean, massive, bro, like bugged out, like, and I look up, and no lie, like this tree got leaves on it and everything. Like the rest of them it was fall. You know what I mean? Well, this tree had animals, dead animals sacrificed, bro. Like impaled through the branches.
Wow. That's
like some
spooky.
animals,
That's spooky.
Some of them Jones, I don't even know how they got up there. Like, I mean, like big ass, yo. All I know is like after that, I was like, all right, it's time to go. So we turn around about to leave, and I see this what's some joints called, like gazebos or whatever it's called, like it had the pillars, like 5 white pillars, right? Where it wasn't there before, right? It had no ceiling on it, like almost like a altar type looking, so like somebody would do whatever. So I look at it and it like had red shit all around. I'm like, the fuck is that? So we go closer, and there's blood like written in some crazy ass language. I don't know what language it was, but I'm like, don't touch that shit. Don't go in there. Don't do nothing. I'm like, all right, yeah, it's time to go. We gotta get out of here. Mind you, the whole time it took for us to get to the top of that joint, it was like probably like 30. Well, that's my dog's bugging right now. That's crazy. You hear my dog bugging? Crazy. So like 30, 40 minutes for us to get to the top of this joint, right? As we're trying to run to get out of there, I swear it took us forever. Like, it felt like we was running forever. Like, we just could not get out this place. We get down to the bottom of this park. Why? Yo, I'm getting chills sticking like this. There's like this giant, like, my dog is bugging. Boulder.
Your dog's spazzing right now.
Hey, dog. Yeah. I'm not even in the house. I'm outside. They
Wow.
yeah. So, I don't even know if I should finish the story. So, this is a boulder. Like, we can't even get out. We had to climb over the boulder. How about the dogs on the other side of the boulder, though? Like, this shit came out of nowhere. Before it was just the police line, like, do not cross. So now, come over. We get out. By the time we get out, it's dark outside. How? I don't know. Anyway, so we finally get out. We all hype, like, yeah, we got out. We made it. We good. This and that. But I'm still not feeling right. And everybody's starting to walk. We walking back down the side where the highway is. And as we walking, this dude, I remember this dude, he was dark skinned, like dark as shit, like all black, clothes on, black hat. His son just walking in his pocket. He's mad tall though. And he's just walking. He walked past us and they all hype, jumping around like, yeah, we good, we made it. But something in me feel wrong. And I'm looking at the dude like, I don't like his energy, yo. So I just keep walking a little bit. No lie, I turn around after we get like probably like 15 feet in front of the dude. Yo, chill out, yo. He bugging. And damn, my puppy bugging, bro. It's wild. She was knocked out too. So we get to he turned around, dude is like staring at us. And he's smiling, bro, like laughing and shit. So I'm like, oh hell no. So I tell him like to look, and like we just running, like we start running, like we trying to get like out of that shit. And we get to the part where right where Cedar Park is and the highway's right there, right? Around that corner. No lie. We get to that joint, yo, it's a black wolf standing there in the middle of the Bronx, bro. From where I don't know. Black wolf. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, like everybody started like three of us is like, yo, let's get out of here. Like the rest of them, they all like, nah, let's get that wolf. Cause we used to like catch dogs and like people would leave strays, but like fix them up and like take care of them, get them home, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So they like, yo, we got a wolf. Let's get the wolf. I'm like, y'all tripping. They chase after this wolf. No lie. Runs on the highway. They running after this shit in traffic. Yo, we saying that like, yo, what is wrong with these dudes? Y'all bugging. So I'm like, yo, we gotta leave. And they're like, nah, let's wait for them. Make sure they're all right. I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. I'm getting out of here. So look, they come back like 10 minutes later, yo, this is my best friend at the time. The Dominican boy was my best friend. Like we grew up together, everything, like talk every day. He's walking back, bro. Why he got the wolf in his hands, holding it? The wolf got hit by a car. He's bleeding.
Damn.
He has blood spilling on him, bro. And he's carrying this wolf. I'm like, yo, what are you doing with that? What are you doing that for? He's like, I gotta bury it. I'm like, you don't know that damn wolf, bro. You tripping.
Damn.
That shit. I was like, yo, how you know that that's not that man's? How you know that paycheck or some shit like that? Why are you touching it? Why do you feel obligated to bury that dog if you don't know it? Yo, no lie, the whole walk home, bro, like they literally went and buried that wolf. We like walking off, like we ain't worried about them. Like I'm out. But no lie, like I remember I was walking back and like me and the rest of the ones that stayed with me, we was just like not even trying to talk to these dudes at this point. Like we was looking at them like, yo, bro, they look mad different. They just look evil. Like some shit took over them. I swear. Ever since that day, me and them never talked again. Me and my homies that actually stay with me have not spoken to not one of them ever again. Don't know what none of them doing. No Facebook, no Instagram, no nothing. Like dudes just went into a whole other like life. Like just like we didn't even know each other no more.
Wow.
Shit crazy.
Crazy, man. Crazy story, man. I'm gonna hit you with the spooky. Spooky! Appreciate you calling, family. Salute.
Hey.
All right? Peace.
All right, one.
Crazy story.
Mutual audio. Son was long-winded, but he had a crazy story. He was, you know what I mean?
Yo.
Peace.
Peace. M.Reck, what's good, man? It's Polo Capriati.
What's happening, man? Why you sound spooky?
Man, I was laid back, chilling,
Okay.
bro. What's good, man? I'm up, man.
Yeah, you calling sounding like a demon.
Say what now?
I said you calling sounding like a demon.
Oh, man, never.
Mhm.
Hey, I don't know if you remember, but I called you before about the spooky story about the what's the guy, the preacher that had the one arm. I don't know, you was tripping off me. He had the one arm and gave me the little holy oil and stuff, man.
I think I remember that.
All right, but I got another story for you, right?
All right.
So my great grandma, she lived in Jackson, Tennessee, right across the street from a black college. It's Lane College, okay? It's a black college. So anyway, but ever since I was little, man, when I would go over there to visit her, she always had these pie pans, like, you know, in the front of her house, like on her patio. It might, you know, a bunch of them hanging around. And then like on her ankle, she always wore like a dime with like a silver chain through it, like that she had on her ankle. And so I would always ask her, like, you know, what's up with the, you know, the dime on your ankle and the pie pants or whatever. And she would always say, it's to keep the Hanks away. So if you know anybody in here that's like, you know about Hanks and all that type of stuff like that, whatever that was, she was like, she was afraid of it or was trying to keep it away. So fast forward, like some years later, a bunch of my cousins, you know, we grown over there at her house. Like in her house, when you walk in the door, it's like, you know, it's like a living room area, and it'll take you straight back to the kitchen. Okay. So if you sitting in the living room, you couldn't see who was in the kitchen, but it's a bunch of people in the living room, and like my cousins, like about 4 or 5 of them, grown men, like in the kitchen. One of my cousins goes to get some orange juice out of the refrigerator, and something pushed him all the way out of the kitchen, like into the, you know, area where everybody was, basically almost to the front door.
Damn.
And man, dude started crying, bro. And so, and like every time we would go over there, it was like this energy in the back room, man. Like just you would just be like scared. I don't know what was going on over there, or if anybody in the room could tell me what those pie pans and the dime on her ankle, what that means. but she was down. She lived in Jackson, Tennessee, on for like right across the street from Lane College, bro. It was something crazy at that house. And also, one last thing, me and my guy Ray, we listen to you all the time. We drive trucks.
Salute.
And we think that Jose is stepmommy, man. We be tripping off dude. He's like, this is stepmommy. We love her. We think that's him, bro.
Yo, niggas said Jose got
We think that's
a
him.
split personality and a stepmommy.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
crazy.
He's stepmommy, bro. But anyway, that's my
niggas call
story.
Jose stepmommy.
For sure, though. For sure. But hey, I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna holler at you with another spooky story later on, bro.
All right, family. I appreciate you calling. Salute.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. That made my night. Nigga call Jose stepmommy. Oh man, I know Jose gonna be pissed off. Oh man, he closed the night off with that one. He smoked Jose boots on that one. Everybody be coming for Jose. Oh man, so on that note, man, that concludes Spooky Hours. Tonight was a little different, but it's all good. We got through another show. It was entertaining. It was a lot of new people that called up. Few new females. So appreciate y'all. Pound that like button. And love is love. And make sure Jose call.
Fuck that nigga just.
Yo, mute your audio.
Fuck that. What that nigga? Hold on, man. What that ninja just say, man? Now you know I'm about to go.
Nigga said.
I'm trying not to.
Nigga say you stepmommy. Say you got a split personality.
Ain't that something? You know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to keep it clean, man. But let me tell you something though. Remember I told you ain't nobody making it out their 50s?
Mm-hmm.
The first lady of Death Row just died. What's her name? Jules?
Yeah, she was what, 50?
The one who used to do all the singing and stuff?
She was like
and
54?
She was 53.
53, yeah.
And that's something right there. But what this fanboy calling in talking about stepmommy. Oh my God. He on the radar now. What's that stepboy number, man? He just entered into the roast, man. Him and stepmommy, you can line them up.
Oh,
he gonna
man.
say he a truck driver. A fanboy ain't no truck driver. He give us a bad name calling him saying something like that. If I ever see him, I'm gonna run him off the road.
Yo, you crazy. Y'all niggas is
Fanboy.
crazy.
He better not, I better not find out who he is out here on the road. I'm gonna just run him off the road for real.
Damn.
But I'm out of here, man. I ain't
Yo,
going
Jose,
long.
hold it down, man. Appreciate you, man.
All right.
All right, peace. Yo, Jose, crazy. So on that note, man, that's it for Spooky Hours. Make sure y'all tap into the streamboss.com if you're looking for a good streaming service to watch your favorite sports, movies, television shows. Log on to the streamboss.com and put in the Mrecktv code. You get $5 off. All right? Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to SJ. Thank you. And everybody who showed support with the super chats, cash apps, so forth and so on, PayPals. Appreciate y'all. Amon Davis holding me down on the super chats left and right. Thank you, King. Jose. All right. On that note, Maybach Mail, I'll see you. Double deuces, bubble gooses. I'm gone. Y'all be safe too. And thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Hold on one second. Matter of fact, let me try to run the stream boss commercial. Where's it at? Where is it?
You hear something?
Have you guys heard of StreamBoss? It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Oh, cool!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more.
Huh? What?
If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to StreamBoss.com to begin your setup process.